Right, the reburial of the remains of struggle stalwart Winnie Madikizela-Mandela's relative will take place in Mbhongweni village in Mbizana in the Eastern Cape today. Now, Sithembiso Madikizela's remains were among those of 42 other people that were exhumed from Zambia and Zimbabwe. Madikizela died in Zimbabwe back in 1986. President Cyril Ramaphosa was among those who received the remains at Freedom Park in Pretoria. This was last month. SABC News reporter Nomzwanele Mngoma joins us now for a live update at the reburial ceremony. So Nomzwanele, good morning to you. Has the reburial process started yet?
Greetings to you and to the viewers at home. As you can hear, people are singing. The reburial is underway. We are at the graveyard where the struggle icon will be reburied next to his mother. You remember that the family has been pleading with government, and we heard from the family that Sithembiso's mother passed away, pleading with government that they bring back his son because she didn't know what had happened to him. But we do have the family spokesperson, Mr. Nomzwanele Madikizela. Tata, welcome to the SABC. We know that the family has been pleading for the remains of Tata Sithembiso to be brought back. How do you now feel that this has actually happened?
Oh, we are very much pleased. We have long been waiting for this period. I think it's more than 30 years. Hence we pleaded with the government to bring back those remains. Now that they are back with us, we are very, very much pleased. Actually, we were assisted by the late Prince Madikizela, Gibson Madikizela, and the others. Now that we have received those remains, we are very, very much pleased.
We had allegations that the family says his death was in vain. The family didn't gain anything from the fighting that he was doing for this country.
Truly so. The family received nothing. This came to we got our assistance just recently when we were told that the remains are going to be brought back. Even his children have no job, have nothing. Nothing has been given to them, and even one of them is having a grade 11 child who is not going to school because of the funds. That clearly says or shows that the government has done nothing for the family and the children. So I don't know what will happen after the burial, because we are interested in knowing how those children are going to be helped by the government. So in all, the family has received nothing from the government, but has been assisted through the burial.
Now let's talk about someone who didn't know Tata Sithembiso. What kind of a person was he, and the ideas that he believed in?
Oh, he was a very loving person. He was somebody who didn't like any person who couldn't make time. He was a man of time. Actually, when he left here, he said he's going to go and correct the country. He's going to see to it that the country is brought back to its people. He was actually a very brave person. As we know that he left here and met with Winnie in Johannesburg, where he left for Umkhondo Wesizwe and met Oliver Tambo abroad. I think in Zimbabwe, Zambia, and all those countries. So even then, we didn't know what was happening to him. Nobody knew. We didn't even attend his funeral in Zimbabwe, where he was laid to rest until this repatriation. So he was a loving person, and he died at an early stage, because I think he died at 54. He would be turning 92 today if he was still alive.
And how do you feel? What do you think he would feel seeing the state of this country right now?
Hence, he didn't get the fruits of his fight for freedom. I think he would appreciate this day. I mean, from 1994. He would also want to correct those corruption issues because he was not a corrupt person. He would try, like Chrisan, he would also be interested in clearing corruption. I think he would be happy receiving this freedom that we are having from 1994, that we had from 1994 up to now.
Thank you, Tata. That was the family spokesperson, Utatu Zangoxolo Madikizela, just saying that Tatu Sithembiso was a very brave man and he was a person who was standing up for the truth. It's back to you in studio.
All right, that's Nomzwanele Mngoma watching that story for us. Thank you very much indeed out there in the Eastern Cape.